Hey folks, I'm on the Mumbles Pier, looking at Mumbles Lighthouse over there. Mumbles is located just outside of Swansea. I've got the train to Swansea and I've just made it out to this pier, and I'm going to walk the coastal path of the Gower Peninsula, which is part of the larger Welsh coast path, but that is a long way. I'm going to do the Gower section. I'm out with Mr. Linley, who's disappeared. I don't know how I can't find him. He's in his custard yellow trousers. It's mid-afternoon on a Tuesday. We've got about 10k to do today to find a camp spot for tonight. I think the first few k of this are very much made up paths and what's not, so we're going to buzz through them quick and try and leave civilization behind, but getting little hints of what's to come down there, little hints. Left one tourist spot behind. I think we've got a couple more to do. These little sort of bays with beach huts and hotels and buckets and spades and all that jazz. We're making decent ground, getting through the touristy bit, but it's just still, it's so rugged and it's only going to get better. Caswell Beach. This is a surfing beach, loads of people surfing. Awesome. Slightly overdressed for the beach. Nice little bay down there. I think we have left the tourists behind. Okay, we're on our way. No trace left. Ow, ow, ow. Right, so we're going to wander. You ready to wander, Warren?
I'm wandering now. Gorgeous. Yep. Good views. Oh yes.
So just approaching Three Cliffs Bay, and what is it? August, height of summer. It's a hot day. It's a hidden gem, this area. Look at that view though. That is so special. When I came here, I walked on this beach. It was years ago, but it was deserted. other than, you know, a few people. But I came in October, so you'd expect that. But August, I thought it'd be heaving. It's not at all. There's nobody here. I feel like I'm in a Vietnam film, Warren. Keeping my M16 above the water.
More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
I'm on the moon.
The right brain
Down to the back.
drives me.
Yeah, look out for that bit, Warren.
Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me.
So, I've got a new contender for one of my favourite walking surfaces. Yeah, downhill on loose sand. That is really pleasant. It's kind on the knees. You take a step, you slide about a foot, so you're getting free travel as you move. What's not to like? A cool little stepping stone crossing with Penard Castle up on the hill. That would have been a cool thing in its day, wouldn't it? Sitting up there looking out to sea. That was a hard section. It wasn't far, a mile, maybe a bit more. But yeah, from coming down off that opposite bay, the Three Cliffs bit, coming down through the sand, there's a lot of walking on sand that's hard, and we crossed those stepping stones and we went up, and that was a mistake. It took us all the way up to someone's driveway, and then we had to go all the way down again, and we could have just followed the river and taken that path, saved ourselves about half an hour. But we're back on course, we're back up opposite side of the bay, and I think I need to stop, take on some water and a bit of trail mix. Warren is behind me somewhere. Is he in sight? Oh yeah, he's just over there. That's yeah. Getting into the thick of it now. It's about 12 o'clock-ish. So yeah, I need some calories. Oh, this is a view.
May I join you?
Wow.
Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain.
That was a good stop. So that's Oxwich Beach there, if you can see it. Our original camping destination for tonight was Oxwich Town, but we're going to try and bypass and move on. But we've still got a bit of a way to go before we pitch up tonight. We were just looking at the map. We're not even halfway through the miles we planned for today, which is not ideal because it's 1 o'clock, and we start about 8:30. So yes, we've just agreed we're going to do an hour's marching and take us up to about 2 o'clock and look at the map and see where we are and see if it's feasible to push on to Port Eynon, which I'm sure it is, because that Three Cliffs Bay area took forever. It's hard going, but it's also very pretty and you just keep stopping. Heading down out of the high ground onto Oxwich beach, and we're going to blast across the beach. It's more of a straight route and should be relatively level. So where are we here?
Yeah.
So we go down along the
Yep.
beach.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think the cafe's here.
Yeah, all cafe.
So
That'd be nice.
coffee and like a toasty or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
This way I think is sand dunes and it's hard.
No, we don't want to do that. Let's go along the beach.
Yeah, oh yeah, look, moderate.
Moderate. Yeah, let's do that.
Can't get over how empty it is. Cafe ahoy! Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it now. Where are we? Afternoon of day 2. Toes are starting to feel sore, feet are starting to feel sore. It's kicking in. I think I'm gonna shut off cameras and stuff for half an hour. I'm gonna sit in the cafe, see if I can't get a drink and a snack, take my boots off, that sort of thing. I'll see you on the other side once we're going up over that headland. Okay, I'm back. Had a coffee, had a cheeseburger, and we're back on it. Oh, I feel much better. Also took my shoes and socks off, Vaselined my feet, so they're starting to just feel a little bit sore. Look at this church. There's a right hand turn, the coastal path goes around a long way, but we want to right because there's a trig point up here. So I want to find the trig point. So we're going to cut right and go up and over the top. It's a nice little wooded path with the coast just there. It's pretty cool. Not only is it pretty cool, but it's in the shade, so it's pretty cool. We're out the woods and the trig point is in sight. First one we've been able to actually touch on this trip. I think it's one of 2. All the others are kind of behind fences and lost in brambles. This one is winning its war against the brambles. Ah, I nearly tripped into it.
Yeah.
Face plant into it. Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Trig Point. And that is Port Eynon over there. I can see it. Nice. Hi, we are at Port Eynon. Campsite is in front of me. I'm going to get checked in, get my tent pitched, have a shower. I'll get back to you at some point. But yeah, 1/4 mile left, if that, round the beach. Very nice. Upper 7, we're checked into the Sea and Sky campsite, Port Eynon. We have showered separately. Tents are pitched. There's a chippy down here, shuts in half an hour. I'm going to go get some chips. Then we are going to the pub.
Yeah. Carbs. Are you salted enough?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put quite a bit on vinegar. Good, thank you. Nice.
Let's get a beer.
Cheers. Good day.
Yeah.
Dan. Actually, good day.
Sean, I don't know what I got. I want to drink yet. I'm just going to go and see what's
Oh man, that's good.
Where did I find the drone and I got that arch? Where's the arch?
Delicious. I don't think there's any other food left, is there?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I didn't know if you're going to then do a voiceover. Because I did it.
I know.
Do it again.
We're just looking at said map. So let's chart our progress so far.
Yeah.
So we started way over here in Mumbles. They think it's funny.
Yeah, they clearly do.
First afternoon we got to here. We planned High Tor, but that wasn't right. So we were back here somewhere. That first night, that was a lovely spot. Today we've done all this, Three Cliffs Bay, Oxwich Bay, up and round this way, and we are in Port Eynon. Tomorrow's a short day. It's going to be raining all morning, so we're going to rest in the morning. The guy at the campsite said don't have to leave till lunchtime, so we've literally got about 4 miles to do tomorrow. That's our planned stop, because we want to be here for low tide, because this is quite important. We're going to get out onto the Worm's Head and do all of that. It's not far, but it's going to take a couple of hours at least. It's a mile out, a mile back, and it's tough going, that is. Then we're going to go up and over the beacon, and then we got a room booked for the night after next in Llangenith, in a pub, which we're very much looking forward to. Then we're going out to Spaniard Rocks, wiggle our way out here to the Lighthouse. We're planning a wild camp out there, and then that's the last night, and then we've just got to bosh that bit till we get bored. I mean, the finish point could be Crofty, but equally it could be Clanridian. We're not really fussed. Once we've done the Lighthouse, we're sort of done. We'll get up, that's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll get up Sunday, we'll walk as far as we feel like. Rain's been off and on this morning, but we can't put it off any longer. We are on our way. We're going to visit the Salt House. What is a salt house? There must be a sign. But yeah, I think it's salt production. Oh yeah, oh God. I can see a sign. Let's go looky. This is a 16th century apparently, and when it was originally built and in production. I think the method is, you know, boil off the seawater and you're left with salt. But yeah, very cool place. There's some nice things coming up. Culver Hole is just the other side of this mound. Go and check that out, but let's get to the top, see if we can't get a view. The sea's a bit angry today though, so it's not been much of a view just yet. I'm hoping it clears up soon. Jeez, it's like a jungle. Oh my days. There she is. There's Culver Hole. Is it? Smuggler's den. Hideout for someone? Don't know. Pirate hideout? Really cool. Really cool. course, the impressive Culver Hole. It's not really to be missed if you're walking this path. Oh, Jesus. Oh yes. Wow. Ah yeah. There's the cave. Excellent. I've been this way. When I stayed in Port Eynon a few years ago, I walked some of this. I remember coming down here and seeing this cave. Look at that raging sea. But yeah, the cave goes in there and then there's a hole there. And you can scramble down and poke your head in the hole. That is the Worm's Head in the distance. It is big. That's cool.
Right at the bottom.
Oh really? So, oh yeah. A couple of climbers, Warren says. You spot them in the bushes. Oh, they're doing that face.
Well, yeah.
Or they've just
they
done
keep
it.
looking up at it, so they've either done it and talking about it, or
Nice. Oh, fair play. So we've made a bit of progress since I last spoke. We've nearly gotten to where I was going to start thinking about targeting a place to camp. We just have to go around this massive chasm, then we're back into kind of open access land, and there's two kind of, I guess not hilltops but cliff toppy things where we may find somewhere, and we can't go much further than that because we'll get to Worm's Head and that's far too touristy to camp. And we're on our way. It's 8 o'clock exactly. Good spot, wasn't it, Warren?
oh, fantastic spot. Yeah, good view.
Yeah, lovely. So yeah, on to Worm's Head. Here we go. It's a bit breezy. I should have put another layer on. I'm cold now. horses on the cliff top. How cool is that? They got like shaggy feet. I don't know if they're wild or someone's just put them out there to graze. I mean, we are near a village, so maybe they're just grazing. But yeah, really cool. We've missed the coastal path. This is the adventure path, which with these big heavy bags may not be sensible.
Don't cry about this. It's called Tears Path.
Is it?
Tears Path, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, this is Tears Path.
This is Tears, well, Tears Point.
Alright. These bags weigh a bit, and
They do.
that is extremely steep. I really want to go down that path. Well, that was a bit of fun. Slightly hairy with packs. Wouldn't think twice with you know, a day pack and what have you, but carrying, oh yes, carrying a few kilos, it's needs a bit of consideration.
Seal.
Where? Oh yeah, there's a seal in the water. I say there's seals around here, and there is one right in front of us. Awesome. Saw a seal. That's made my morning, that has. And that is the Worm's Head Island. And you can see the tide has come out here. There's still a bit in the middle that you can't get to, but we'll be there soon. And I think we've timed it about right. The causeway is almost open. Tide's going out. You can see a couple of people. They've got part way out and then they're sort of standing there waiting. It goes out pretty quick. It's a bit of rough terrain we've got to get across, but we'll see how we go with these bags. Sort of pick your route, avoid getting cut off by these little rivers. cool was that? A couple of seals just sunning themselves on the rocks. That's amazing. Right. We are on the first island. How cool are the seals though, man? Let's have another look. So they're either grey seals or common seals. Very cool though, very cool. This is the, I think they call it the inner head, but in my mind it's the body of the worm, and the head is the bit in front of me beyond Warren. It's a very cool place though, isn't it? We're at the join to the next bit of the Worm's Head, and this bit is a bit tricky. Not good if you go in one of them. You may not come out. Ah. That was arduous. Pardon me. Ah. Feet now hurting. Yeah, getting there though, getting there. Cool landscape, cool landscape, cool landscape. Birds. Oh, that's the middle island. Oh, where the hell Warren is. He's shot off. Pretty out here though. In it. Okay?
Yeah, yes.
So this is Worm's Head. Well worth a visit. You've got to be reasonably fit. Oh, flagging. So that in front of me is the head of the Worm's Head. And, yeah. Feet are hurting. I've just about run out of steam, I think. I've still got to do all the distance back and then another sort of 5 miles. So Warren's gone on ahead to the head. And, yeah, I know I won't climb that because last time I was here I got halfway up and thought nope. So I'm just going to rest here. He's off to the top. I can see his bag. He's left his bag. So I'll just sit here and keep an eye on it. But yeah, I am shattered. And I've got about that much water left, so got to know your limits. There he is, he's on top. Can you see him? Little yellow figure. Hello, Warren. yeah, I'm spent at the moment, so I'm going to chill here and then go get a coffee. But yeah, this is the fabulous Worm's Head, and worth a visit. But you need to be fit. Bogies. Okay. I'm going to give a special mention to the ladies at Dave's Diner.
Rhossili!
Thank you. Just come back from Worm's Head. Spotted a burger van and made a beeline to it. I was really flagging. But yeah, thanks ladies. They have provided me with burger, donut, fizzy drink. They filled up my water for me. Really nice of them. And yeah, it was right where the little kind of sunflower festival of Rhossili was going on, so had a little nosy at that. Now we've got to do about 4 more miles, 4.5-ish, up there. That is Rhossili Beacon, I think it's called. Trig point up the top, and the pub where we're staying is on the other side. And that is Rhossili Beach, and that is something to behold. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It is safe to say this little part is tourist central, so let's get out of here. It's giving me the creeps. Oh dear, I feel much better now. Some protein, some carbs and some sugar. Oh look, little horses. They seem pretty docile. This apparently on my left is a Iron Age fort. That would have been a hell of a view, wouldn't it? But there were less tourists then. Oh, hello. There's a couple of sheep right out on the point where the jaggedy bit of rock is. How'd they get there? So we're taking a meander now. Just leaving Rhossili and heading towards, following signs to the beach and the coast path, but then we'll turn off the coast path and go on the Gower way up and over the beacon, as that is the high ground we're looking for, trig point, etc. So the coastal path will wrap around that way and the Gower way is up and over, so that's us. It's quite steep, isn't it? I'm going to do this slowly. Oh, I think it's glider central up here. There's a few of them. Yeah, that's another hobby that you can count me out of. Bit of plastic and some string holding you up, whooshing about with no real control. still, they seem to like it. So fair play to them. Fair play. Anyway, we're going up to the trig point. And, then I think it's downhill. I don't know if I mentioned, but we've camped along this route. When we originally planned this trip, today was going to be a wet day. The weather's sort of since changed at the last minute, but originally today was a wet day, and we thought we'd be doing all this trudging about in the pouring rain, so I booked us a room above a pub, Warren and I, and consequently that's where we're heading tonight. We're going to have food, beers, and a bed to sleep in, and a shower. I stink. So yeah, it hasn't been rainy, but I'm kind of glad of the respite tonight. I could do with a beer. I could do with a good meal. Been eating camping rations for a couple of days, and yeah, well, I am tired, really tired. So yeah, sit in a chair tonight, drink some beers, have some nice food, fry up in the morning, and then we'll crack on again tomorrow. Gorgeous purple heather. So I just had an epiphany. Right in the distance is a white farmhouse, furthest one you can see. Other side of that is a kind of chasm that you probably can't make out, but that's where we were camping last night, over there. So this morning we've walked all this coastline, kind of round on the edge, and then all the way out Worm's Head, back through Rhossili, and then up this hill into this lovely purple heather. It's not mega far in distance, but it's tough terrain, this, ups and downs, and when you do kind of days of consecutive walking, it does take its toll.
Is it the highest point? Yeah,
I think this is the highest point on the Gower peninsula. I think. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. Definitely not my cup of tea. I heard one of them, he kind of swooped near the cliff when I was walking up. I heard him go, whoa! So, you know, it doesn't look like an exact science to me. It looks like pull on some string and trust your luck. Right, all the way down there is a village. In that village is a pub called the King's Head, I think, and I have a room booked and a pint waiting for me. So I'm going to go there. I don't know, they don't hit each other. We're talking about these concrete things down here. Reckon this must have been a major kind of lookout post for the war, because it's dead central to this Gower bit, looking across at the other coast of Wales, Tenby and stuff. Anyway, I digress. You're supposed to be going to the pub. I don't know what we ended up doing here. I'm away. What?
What?
He's talking absolute bollocks.
Nonsense.
Cheers, everybody. So yes, it's been a day. Warren says it's been a good day. I'm just saying it's been a day. I'm a tired boy. You worked it out earlier. What have we done so far? 38 miles.
37.6 miles. 38 miles.
38 miles done. Only about 10 or 15 to go, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're doing all right. We've checked into our room, booked a table for dinner. I got a pint, going for a shower, and I put a clean t-shirt on, and then the same stinking festering trousers. I got one clean pair of underwear. I don't know whether to treat myself or not. But anyway, you don't need to know. You can leave your hat on, baby. That's it. Your feet reek.
I'm sorry.
Are we done?
We're done.
Size of them, they are massive. Everything here is massive. Cliffs are massive, sand dunes are massive, the beach is massive. So this is Bury Holmes, and I think it's another one of them kind of islands with a causeway. The tide's right out. You can see on the causeway bit seaweed and all that sort of thing. So I think at high tide this is not accessible. And I think there was an old settlement on here. I think there's the remains of an old church. There's a lot of history. Bigger than it looks. Down on the beach it just looks like a little sort of hillock, but up here it's quite the monster. drinks break at the top of, I think it was Spaniard Rock, just on the point back there. Now we've swung around the corner and we're heading back into the Dune Sea and out towards Whiteford Point Lighthouse. Nice view. Nice view. Another golden beach. Massive cave. Not many people. Gorgeous, isn't it? That beach has a thing called Blue Pool. Kind of down and around the corner a little bit. Difficult to see, but it's like a natural, deep rock pool that fills with water at high tide, and then the tide goes out and there's rocks above it and you can jump in from a great height. There's the kids down there in wetsuits having a great old time. This is Hill's Tour, and this is the first time we've been able to see tonight's target camp location. You look out there, you've got the pine forests, and then all the way out is the cast iron lighthouse, which you can just sort of see in the distance. But yeah, we were hoping to camp in that forest tonight near the end of the point, but it does depend what the ground's doing and all that sort of thing. But yeah, nice view up here, both sides, really pretty. So we are coming down from the high point and heading towards Cwm Ivy. I think we're going to pop into Cwm Ivy, grab an ice cream, maybe top up drinks and stuff as well. I've been drinking a lot today, just so we've got enough water to last the night, because once we're out there, we're on our own. So that's our route out to the lighthouse, but we're just going to go this way and find the little town. But that is Cwm Ivy Tor, which is mighty impressive. Really cool diagonal rock formation. Yeah. Okay, back at Cwm Ivy Tor. That was a longer detour than expected. It's just after 6. Cafe was amazing. Chris, the pizza man, made us pizza. We had coffee, we had cake, and then we decided it'd be a good idea to walk about a mile to a pub. We've had a pint, and now I can't open the gate. Now we're finally back on the path. I'm going to follow this out to the lighthouse. We're on the beach. Lighthouse is a speck in the distance. This is lovely. We are literally the only 2 people on the beach. There's nobody else here. Well, this is it. We are rounding the point. A gorgeous evening for it. So the lighthouse, that you can see, was built in 1865, and it is believed to be the last remaining cast iron lighthouse in Britain, which is cool. And we are right out on Whiteford Point in the Gower Peninsula. Started this walk in Mumbles at the lighthouse there. Now we are at Whiteford Point at the other end at the lighthouse there. Very cool. It's been a good day, to be fair. Well, good morning everyone. It's just after 7. To date, to here, it's 48 miles. Got about 7 to do today, so it'll be a 55-mile hike in the end. As walks go, this one's been pretty special. Yeah, this Gower coastline is so varied, and it's all really spectacular. I left Mumbles Lighthouse on the first day, and you know, lovely beaches. You know, it's kind of standard kind of coastline, but day 2 it really opened up. Three Cliffs Bay area, you know, golden sands, amazing cliffs, just really spectacular. And then down through Port Eynon, you've got the kind of the Culver Hole and caves and dramatic cliffs and stuff, and I didn't stick to the coastline there. You've got the kind of the main coastal path, but then you've got a lower path that's follows along really close to the edge, where the sea is, and the official coastal path is sort of set back inland a little bit, not far, half a kilometre, but yeah, I wanted to take the more adventurous path where I could, and that is dramatic. It's hard in places. There's a lot of up and down, but really spectacular. Well worth deviating and going down that way, but you need a sure footing at times. And then carrying on from there out to Worm's Head. Worm's Head is worth seeing all on its own. If you come here and do nothing else, you know, go visit Worm's Head. It's pretty cool. And then from Worm's Head we left the coastal path and up and over the Rhossili beacon, and that's like being in the Peak District. Purple heather, rocky tops and things, just gorgeous. And then yesterday I rejoined back out to Rhossili Beach. I spent most of yesterday walking through huge sand dunes and what have you. Just really stunning, but so different. All the way out to where we are now, which is Whiteford Point Lighthouse. Came out yesterday through pine forests, past rocky tors, that sort of thing. Really, again, very spectacular. And now today we're heading inland again, in from the point and then up the coast. Again, very different. So I'm gonna get myself dressed and pack my tent down and get on with it. Little patches of forest, little streamy things. Definitely, there's horses over there as well. Definitely changing landscape again. Oh, I just stopped for a water break. Check this out. This here is like a seawall kind of footpath. I was talking about this earlier. But this was reclaimed land, this side, where the petrified forest is. But this was the original path for the coastal path that would kind of cut a big corner off the Culver corner. This was built some time ago, and you know, it's really thick and big and sturdy. But yeah, it collapsed. All this land was reclaimed. You know, there was a forest there, and it had been reclaimed for quite some time as kind of farmland. But this footpath has given way just up here. You can no longer get through. I think at high tide, you know, all this land here on my left all floods, and then water rushes through the big split in the footpath and covers all this land as well, which is it's something. It is something. But yeah, so we're gonna have a drink of water, and we got to take the long way round, which is a good thing in a way, because we're going to end up back at Culver Tor and wang a left, and at the top of the hill is a coffee shop where our footpath turns left, and it opens at 11. So we are going to get a coffee and maybe something to eat, because it's getting near lunchtime. I think this is the original footpath, and it's cracked across there, so we've got to come up this way and along here and then back down this way. But that is where that cafe is. I don't know when that seawall gave way, but I understand it was a little while ago. Four miles to do. Thank you. I think that was a bee's nest. Scary sounds, that is. Oh, back out in the open country. Nice. Look at that craggy mountain top in front of us. So we're on the salt marshes now, and you can smell the salt in the air. It's impressive, that North Hill Tor. It's a big lump. These salt marshes. There's something else. They're pretty barren. They remind me of something out of a spaghetti western. Big expanse. Expect to see Clint Eastwood riding across the plains in the shimmering heat. Now I've got the Good, the Bad and the Ugly soundtrack in my head. I just checked the map. There is literally miles of this in front of me. Miles. That's the end of the salt marshes. Goodbye, salt marshes. You were long and you were arduous. I think I'm going to sign off. And yeah, 55 miles, just about done. I think I've earned a pint. I've got a thank you to do though first. My first thank you is to the people of South Wales. Oh my God, they are so friendly. People asking you where you're going, where you've been, recommending places, giving directions, filling up your water. Such a good vibe here. Next thank you. So this man, this endlessly patient man,
Yeah, right.
he's put up with me moaning, grumbling.
We both moaned, we both grumbled. It's good, actually.
Been a really good walk.
We have had a good week.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's it. We're going to get a beer.
We are.
Come on then.
That way.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. Blah, blah, blah. I'll see you later. Hey. Okay. Definitely Wales.
Thank you, Dan.
You're
We've done well.
welcome. Thanks, Brian.
We've had a good time, actually. I think it's been better than the South Downs Way.
There's been a lot more.
Just put that out though.
There's been a lot more stuff to see. A lot more variety. The South Downs Way is a lovely achievement because it's that round 100 miles.
Yeah.
This is a
But
bit
it was
ambiguous.
a lot of plodding.
Yeah. This is a bit ambiguous as
I
to
know.
where the start and finish is. But
Yeah. But we've had the variety here. Every day's been different. And don't give me that, yeah, we started on Tuesday, so Wednesday's different, Thursday, Friday. So every day's been different.
Wow. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, it's good. I feel a little bit sunburned.
I feel a little bit happy.
Well, tell your face.
Yeah, sense of achievement. Sense of achievement. You can put that back in the box.